Hey guys, it's Rod. I've got a quick pro tip for you today. There's a mistake that I've seen a couple of times on ranges, and I want to make sure that you never get caught making this mistake yourself because it's easy to make. So as you guys know, the hard and fast rule is you cannot handle firearms or ammunition during a ceasefire. Now, some clubs will let you load magazines during a ceasefire. They'll let you handle ammunition because it's probably a good time to do that. And of course, magazines don't discharge cartridges, so it's not inherently unsafe to do that. But one thing that you do have to watch for is when you're uncasing your firearm. So I'm gonna convey this through some experience I had. So I'm at my shooting club. I was by myself on the range. I'm doing a little bit of run and gun. I have a steel target at the very end of the range. So I've gone green. It's a ceasefire. The green lights are on. I go down. I'm disassembling the steel target. Some young guys walk into the range. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. And one of the guys has his back turned and has his rifle case on the table, facing away from downrange, and I see him kind of go like this. He's unzipping his rifle case. So I had this steel target under my arm, the plate, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm staying out here now because I want to watch what he's going to do. And sure enough, he grabs his bolt-action rifle, grabs it like this, and lays it onto the table with the muzzle pointing at me because I'm downrange. And I yelled at him like, hey, man, can you handle firearms or ammunition during a ceasefire? And he had a cable lock in the gun itself, so it wasn't going to discharge and kill me. And he's like, well, there's a lock on it. I'm like, not a trick question. Can you handle firearms or ammunition during a ceasefire? Because most people, they don't want to take accountability for what they did, and maybe half of people just was like, somehow this isn't my fault. And he's like, no, you can't. I'm like, then why are you doing that? And to his defense, it's a very easy mistake to make because you're excited, you're at the range, you walk in a ceasefire so you don't have to put your eyes and ears on, right? Because that's why a lot of people wait till there's a ceasefire. But think about it this way, what can you do? You can throw your cases on the table and then you can do nothing. So probably the best time to come on the range, unless it's the circumstances prevent it, is to come on during live fire with your ear protection, your eye protection on, and that way you can legally uncase your firearm, load your mags, get everything ready, and just wait to throw your targets out. Or start with your targets if there's a ceasefire going, and don't touch your cases. Make sure that you do not uncase firearms during a ceasefire, even if there is a trigger lock or a cable on there, regardless. So, easy mistake to make. I don't want to see you do it, because handling a firearm during a ceasefire is a very serious infraction at almost every gun club I can imagine, and that might get you banned, and that's, for such a simple mistake to make, totally unnecessary. So I hope that helps. That's your pro tips for today. Take care. We'll see you soon.